I mean, if you think about it, that's how you make like cheese and stuff, right? You just let mold grow on it or something, maybe. So really what I did was I made cheese out of toast and then I ate it. It's like a new thing. Anyway, it looks like we're gonna do some warm-ups. Warm-ups. It would kill me? Well, that seems not so good. I'm gonna explode? Huh. Toast mold is weak penicillin. You're more healthy for eating it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. I like that answer the best. All you haters, whatever. I like this guy. I just made it's homemade penicillin. God, that word. Okay, so it looks like HiyA will be the yellow Terran on the right side, Movie will be the red Protoss on the left side. And excuse me. This is gonna be the only PvT we have in the round of 8. And if HiyA loses, then it'll be the only PvT we have left in the tournament. Because Mong, the only Terran, got knocked out. The other 2 matches that will be played excuse me. The other 2 matches that will be played on Thursday are both PvZs. Now this is going to be very interesting because Movie has a very strong PvT. Let me actually go take a look at Epoxide's right up here. Anyway, Movie's pretty good PvT. I wanted to give some stats on that, but I don't know. I couldn't find any. So, hello. Face hide. Denied. HiyA, on the other hand, has very strong TVP as well, unlike many Terrans. And not only is his TVP good, but he has a very crazy, like, aggressive style, which is pretty awesome to watch. We saw him use that against, who did we see him use that against? Oh yeah, Tyson in the round of 16. And who did he actually play in the round of 32? Looks like, oh yes, he took out Sky. He actually 3-1 Sky in the round of 32, although he did drop a game in the winners match to Piano, which was an interesting result. Movie, on the other hand, had the all Protoss group in the round of 32, and in the round of 16, he took out, oh yeah, he 3-1 C in the round of 16. Ooh, that was very exciting. In his games against C, he basically cheesed like all of the games. It was like proxy reavers, you know, elevatoring into the main. Very, very dirty stuff from Movie. So it'll be interesting to see what he does here. Oh, and he's opened with a Zealot. He has opened with a Zealot, which often indicates dirtiness from the Protoss. HiyA, on the other hand, has opened with a 1-Rax Expand, very interestingly, which means a Proxy Reaver would be fairly effective against him if Movie were to go for that. One other thing is that a lot of Protosses nowadays, in this SSL, a lot of Protosses have been going for carriers. I mean, we've seen a lot of carriers recently, which I don't know if that's just because, you know, Kim Carry is casting or what's up with that. But yeah, I think on this map, Proxy Weaver into carriers would be pretty strong. This health, though, doesn't actually seem to be doing too much, and I don't actually see a follow-up tech here. We see an expansion instead. So I'm not 100% sure what the point of that Zealot was. We could see a follow-up delayed Reaver, maybe just trying to get rid of this SCV first. But really, if you're not going to do some kind of fast tech, you should just not bother getting the Zealot. You should just go straight for the Goon, because the initial Zealot is The only real use it has is 1, blocking the ramp, and 2, being loaded up in a shuttle to tank shots. As an actual fighting unit, until it gets speed, it's pretty worthless. Well, I guess to be fair, occasionally you can like run in and try and just attack like an FD head-on if you have a Zealot to tank shots for you, but in general they're not that good. So the expansion is complete. 1 racks expand versus 1 gate expand. The expansion for HiyA will be a bit faster. But that's fine. Looks like just gonna do a bit of ranging on this barracks. It's all well and good, like the barracks positioning there just to block things off. And looks like we have a second factory on the way in the main. I think the first factory should already be building its machine shop, if not building a tank already. So Movie just gonna poke here just to try and force some SCVs off the line. But you know, he's not really gonna be able to do any significant damage after going for a fast expand himself. And he also doesn't see, I don't really see any additional tech. I don't see an additional expansion. I see a probe going out, maybe, or no, I think those are just goons. Okay, so still no real indication of what Movie's follow-up is here. HiyA obviously would just be adding some factories and units and things. Not really too many different things he can do from this opening. I mean, he could potentially have thought of going for a drop, but seems unlikely. You probably just want those factory units to not die to any kind of craziness. In the meantime, Movie has indeed taken a relatively quick third base on the inside of the top left minerals, kind of similar to what we saw HiyA do in the last series. And I think that makes a bit more sense here in the PvT, just to take that slightly safer base, and the mineral only is still pretty useful in PvT. Just add a few more gateways and spam speed lots, it's all well and good. So we've basically gone 1 gate expand into 2 gate in obs and a double expand. And what just happened? Did he lose a tank or something? I was completely not paying attention. The Korean commentator just like went crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna look at like my little preview thing. Oh, he lifted the command center. That's what he did. Okay, I'm sorry. He lifted the command center to place the comsat. I was totally not watching. See, I have like this little mini preview thing that's basically like 15 seconds behind me. I think that's what you're seeing actually. So I can actually just glance over that and see what's going on. See, this is what happens when I try and read the stream chat at the same time as the game. I just assume like nothing too crazy is gonna happen in the opening, so I just like keep reading what silly things you guys are saying, and then I miss obvious things like command centers lifting off and that sort of good jazz. Anyway, I guess HiyA is showing a little bit of nerves here in the beginning of the game, but it's not a problem. That's not ideal. That observer really shouldn't have died here. Does anybody know if observer over turret is allowed in SSL? Because like I know it's allowed like on IC Cup ladder. I don't actually know if it's allowed on fish ladder. What I'm referring to is if you put an observer directly on top of a turret, the turret bugs out and doesn't do anything. Like it stops spinning and it won't shoot. So he could, like, for example, he could have put his observer directly over that before it finished building, and the observer would have stayed alive and the turret would have not worked. And I know that was actually legal, I think it was legal in like Pro League by Kespot. I'm not 100% sure. I vaguely remember, actually, you know what? I think it might have been illegal there. I vaguely remember Stork doing it accidentally a couple of times, and like people sort of questioning that. So I'm not really sure. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got some spam links in the chat. And a distinct lack of moddage here. I thought there was like a bot in here that banned those anyway. So looks like we got some vulture harass at the top left. Nothing too catastrophic. See, I would ban those people myself, but the problem is if I misclick even slightly, like if I try and click the user's name to ban them, and then I misclick, I could just open the link and just have it on stream, and that would just not be good. That would be suboptimal. Oh, Nekotrap saying that that is in fact a legal move. Observer over turret. So, oh, it's already happened in SSL. Oh, okay. I don't know when that happened, but alright, apparently that's legal. We have a 5-fact, by the way, from HiyA, going for a very aggressive 2-base attack here. As you can see, kind of living up to his style. Ooh, and going in for some Vulture Harass at the same time on the 3rd base. Looks like one Goon is going to take care of that, but here we go, the Terran army moving across. A lot of Zealots are actually been made already. I'm a little bit surprised by this. They don't have speed just yet, and it looks like the stream has picked the perfect time to buffer. Oh man, is this just going to like come back and the entire attack is gone? Oh my god. What is going on? No! No! Why is it not coming back? Oh, shit! Ah! What happened? What happened? Oh god, I see things. There are units. That Zealot has died. Afrika is buffering, and I'm buffering. It's like the multi-layered buffer. Look, there's like the big Afrika ring, and then there's like the little Twitch ring. It's like the Olympic rings, except it's just a failure right now. You try turning it on, off and on again. The reason I don't want to do that is because sometimes when it buffers like this, it'll just resume from where we left off. Whereas if I refresh it, it'll go immediately to where it actually is, and we'll just miss everything. Maybe I should probably just refresh it now. Oh. See? We're resuming. No, we're not. The image is just frozen. Okay, judging from the minimap, most of the units are still alive. So, I guess that's good. You see, most of the units are somehow still alive. It looks like both players kind of did a skirmish and then backed off. Hyrule Gambit says the Russian stream is buffering too. So apparently this is not just my issue. Or it could be just mostly my issue. Wait, Russian stream. Oh, does that mean that Yoda's casting this? Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, so looks like we got a 3rd base here on the inside mineral only. Looks like we've got the Terran pushing up towards Movie's 3rd. Looks like we're gonna have an attack here in slideshow mode. I can hear Sonic screaming. I can hear Zealots attacking, doing their little punch thing. But all we see is the slideshow. Oh my god. See, this is not this is me though, right? This is like my fault. This buffering thing is my fault. Isn't it? Man, what is even happening? Oh, let me just like close everything. Close all the programs. I basically only had Steam open. I just closed Steam. That's like it. I don't have anything else. Apparently Snipe 3 is better. Oops. Let me go open Snipe 3. Oh shit, but Snipe 3 is like so far ahead. Alright, we're gonna do stream within stream here. Alright, this is what's happening on Snipe 3. Apparently the attack is still going on. You know what? We're just gonna do Snipe 3. Boom. Okay. It's slightly lower quality, but it appears to be functional. Fuck my life. Oh, wait, no, we're back. Okay, so the attack is continuing. The Terran's 3rd base is up. There's another base going up for Protoss at the bottom left. That position seems ridiculously well held by HiyA there at the top. Look at how much stuff there is there. There's a ridiculous amount of stuff. But that is also a lot of Zealots, and there's High Templars, and there's Arbiters now. Those seem like vaguely useful things. The problem I'm worried about for HiyA is that he's committed too many resources up at the top, and he's just going to lose to this counterattack. Like, how is he going to stop this counterattack? He's going to lay some mines. He's actually got a decent number of units back. I guess most of the stuff for the 12 is just like mines and stuff and turrets. Anyway. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. So it looks like with a couple of tanks sieged up there, Movie's mineral only at the top left is going to get denied, possibly killed. It's not going to be easy for him to actually move up there and attack that. I'm not actually sure where he should attack right now. Maybe go along the south side and try and hit from the bottom, or at least deny HiyA's mineral only. Maybe just try some recalls or something. It's really not that easy to engage on ground on this map once the Terrans establish a position like this. You know, Mist doesn't have the widest open center. I think that's probably part of the reason why a lot of players have been going carriers on this map, because it's not really as good for ground armies. I mean, I did say the other day that I wanted to see a long PvT on this map just to see what happens if you try and go Gateway plus Arbiter against Terran, and you know, it's not going so well for Movie right now. Now, that's not to say that it's just because of the map or the composition, but I think that's definitely contributing. You can just see it, he's not really sure where to go, and I'm not sure where he should go either. That's the bigger problem. So, looks like we've got 6 factories rolling in the main right now. And the main Terran army is actually pushing towards the Protoss Natural. The Protoss army is actually at the 6 o'clock position, or at least I see a giant red pixel there, which presumably is the Protoss army. And looks like, yeah, he's going for a counterattack, so he's actually scooted around the bottom side. The Terran army is pulling back across that middle bridge, and we're going to have a bit of a weird situation. The Protoss army is going to kind of get sandwiched between the Terran's natural reinforcements and this big army, and oh my god, he's going to get crushed, I think. Oh man, there's a lot of Terran stuff here. But, nice big stasis on 4 tanks in the back, but the thing is there going to be enough Terran? Actually, looks like he's breaking through! Oh my god, he's breaking through and he comes in with the flank! Protoss power! Wow, I totally thought that HiyA was going to take that convincingly. And now we have the opposite, because Protoss. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Protoss. Yep, that's pretty Protoss too. Yep, suicide into mines with no obs. Yep, that Protoss. It's Protoss. A few zealots gonna check that nothing's being taken in that base above the main. Oh, look at this, suiciding into high ground tanks. That's very Protoss as well. I like that. Good old Protoss. he's left a little hit squad of 1 zealot, 1 DT, and a high Templar on those stasis dudes. Oh no, he's not even gonna kill them. Oh no, the DT's gonna kill them. Okay. DT. DT. And it looks like he's sort of gonna break into the main here. Oh my god, look at how mad HiyA is! Oh man, how much you wanna bet he's just cursing out Protoss right there? Oh man. I am almost certain he said something about Protoss bullshit, and I'm just gonna cast a gray screen because Protoss. The Protoss have destroyed our stream. Do I need to switch? Well, that's gone badly. Oh, we're back. GG! Man, what the hell? Look at Movie, he's a little bit embarrassed. Like, yeah, I guess my race is pretty strong. I am so mad. Oh man. I'd be pretty mad too. I don't know what happened. He was so far ahead. He was in such a good position. And he's like, nope. Protoss. So that's what you have. That's what happens when you get Protoss bullshit, man. The stream doesn't even work. All right, let me go to Snipe 5 since people say that's better. Where is Snipe 5? Oh wait, was that me? I heard myself. No, wait, that's Snipe 3. That's not right. That's not what I want. CA is CA working again? Why is the pop out for CA different from? Oh no, that's Snipe 3. So where the hell? How do I get Snipe 5? Where is Snipe Lot 5? Oh, there it is.